Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. We'll start with the intro. We're going to be doing some live readings. So, anybody interested, readings are only $10. If you'd like to leave more, you can, but you don't have to. Sorry. And yeah, you just have to go to my link tree, type that into your browser. It'll take you right to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Let's get started and start with our intro. Yep, torches out. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Tuesday. This will work. Hope you're all doing well. Please share this out. What's up, Sunil? Kathy? Of course, Norma. Yeah, let's get this up to at least once we get up to 15 viewers, which we're at 1 right now, is all I can see. What are you seeing?
I'm sharing it now, but it doesn't give me any numbers.
Oh, you got no numbers. All right. We got 2 now, 2 likes. That's good. Yeah, if you're in here, say hey. Let's see if the view count's wrong. It sometimes is. All right. A little bit of a headache today. Sinus. There's Kathy. So I know we've got 2 at least. There's Joy. Good morning, Joy. There's Donna. Yeah, I think the counter's wrong. We've at least got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got at least 4 in here.
Yes, I'm trying to
2, 2, 2. Now we got 3. Kathy's over on YouTube. Tuesday. We've got an event coming up, an online event. So anybody who's interested, let me pull it up for you. It's event.com or Eventbrite, EVENTBRITE.com. Look for Embracing Your Divine Self. Tickets are only $10 for a 5 to 6 hour event. It may go longer than that because I kind of want to have a panel at the end, but we'll see. But yeah, go to Eventbrite.com and look for the Embracing Your Divine Self. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presenters all together. Me and Norma are going to be hosting, so we'll be in between a lot of it, and we'll probably put some other stuff in there. But me, Norma, and Leo are going to be hosting, and then we're going to have our other presenters on. Leo's probably going to do a little something, but yeah, and then at the end we'll just kind of talk about it. They're very powerful events. Every one that we've ever thrown or hosted, I always come away better for it. So, what's up, Thomas? Happy Tuesday to you.
you move the screen wrong, it kicks you out. It's frustrating.
When you swipe it. That's right. Invest in yourself. Yeah, I need to put the @followers in here too. Thanks for reminding me, Thomas. There we go. You should give a few people a notification. I know some people are at work. I get it. I appreciate the ones that kind of slough off on work and come watch. Thank you. Ooh, it's heating up today. It's gonna be nice. Gotta finish that fence. Well, maybe not finish it, but get it enclosed. It's growing good. Norma's growing some chicken grass. What is it called? It's right behind you.
Chicks Mix.
Chicks Mix. Yeah. Specifically for the chickens. Damn it. Another Tractor Supply purchase. Thank you for sharing, Thomas.
Want to show it?
Yeah, Norma wants to show off her grass. You like grass, man? We're growing all kinds of stuff over here. Hello, Ethel. Good morning and welcome. You got a cucumber. I know your cucumbers look really good. You guys have a longer season. We just barely got started. Well, I started earlier, but killed them because it froze. But now I've got peas or beans growing. I've got all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes, just the seedlings. Gotta get that chicken run done so we can start planting. Because the chickens will take it all out. I like grass, just the THC kind. Me too. Spring onions are growing. Yeah, I've got potatoes, red potatoes and russet potatoes growing. But I tried to pull some out the other day and they're like this.
Itty bitties.
Little tiny ones. But it's good to know that they grow in the native soil. And apparently beans. What else? Tomatoes.
Carrots.
Watermelon. Carrots, I don't know if they grow well in the dry heat, but
We'll see.
they're a root vegetable, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, you fed them some lettuce from the garden. Yeah, that stuff's good for them, especially cabbage because it's good for their hydration. I cut up on a watermelon the other day and fed both of them, and they took it out all the way down to the rind. There was nothing left but like the skin. So yeah, they enjoyed it. Just chopped it in half with my machete, and I kind of like my machete. That's our weed. That's our weed eater right now. Unfortunately, we need a real gas-powered weed eater. We've got 8. People keep sharing. Share it out. Got 9 in here now. Good job. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Yeah, they clean it. That's for sure. I'm gonna try to make them some like frozen treats. I don't know what we would do though. Put some mealworms in there, some black fly larvae. They love the black fly larvae, soldier fly larvae. That's like their favorite. That's like crack to them. They do like the mealworms. That shit's just so expensive. $40 for a big 3-pound bag. Like, come on. For larvae. I noticed it's really cheap in the winter. It's about half the price. Tractor Supply's good at like jacking up prices when it's time. Yeah.
They just sold a bunch of chicks, so they know people are
Yep.
treats.
Capitalism. that's what we live under. I mean, I don't really get into the whole communism, capital. They're all the same. They're all doing the same shit in every country, whatever ism it is. Good morning, Kathy Giovanni.
All I know is there's enough flies around here.
Yeah, the flies are getting out of
I should,
hand.
should find some more, but I'll probably
Yeah, that go get the flies as treats.
go do. I was watching one of the
Were they eating them?
little redhead trying to chase a fly in there.
Yeah.
It's
$100. That's not bad at all. $100 for 20 pounds. I went to Walmart and they were about the same price as Tractor Supply. Different brands, but I'll have to look at that and check it out. Yeah, that's not bad. $100 for 20 pounds. Yeah, go online and look at their. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So far, Winslow is not a cool city to go to. I don't like Winslow very much. I like Show Low. I just realized Bill Cooper lived in Show Low before he died. You guys, some of you might know who Bill Cooper is, but I've been listening to him at night while I sleep. He's so good. 10 pounds, 2 bags per box. But it's funny because he's so like he teaches all the mystery stuff, like secret. What I call them. Thank you, Anthony, for the $20 cash app. Uh-oh, I froze. Y'all still hear me? I froze it. There we go. I'm back. Anthony just sent $20 to Cash App. I think he's probably I don't see where he sent it. I don't see his message if he left one. Did you have a message on that $20? Did you donate that, or what was that for, Anthony? But thank you, whatever it was for. If I had to choose again, I would choose like Show Low area, but it's kind of expensive. That's why we're out here, because it's a lot more expensive than our area. But it is real nice. It's like real tall pinyon pines. You're close to Home Depot. You're close to Lowe's. Close to a hospital. Not that I ever go to a hospital, but just in case, you know. They have a clinic here somewhere in town in Holbrook, but if you want a hospital, you got to go to Show Low. But apparently, it's the fastest growing city in Arizona right now. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. Apache. Well, that's actually yeah, that's Apache County. Show Low is, but not Snowflake or Taylor. They're in Navajo County. Yeah, we usually go to Navajo County to get our supplies because we're kind of on this weird corner of Apache County. Yep, close to all the conveniences. What? Thank you, Kathy, for the 200 stars. I mean, you can go to Winslow. They have a Walmart, but I don't think they have a hardware. They might have an Ace. I didn't look. But Show Low's got everything, like Harbor Freight. They've got the thrift stores. They have a thrift store in Holbrook, but it's barely open. Like you have to catch them in the right time at the right time. I don't think they have regular business hours. And it is a cool little thrift store. I like shopping thrift stores. That's what I can afford anyway. But yeah, it's got all the big lots, and Show Low does. Everything you could want. Yeah, everything you'd need, like as far as the big stores. Good morning, Brenda. Listening to Carole King's Tapestry. Wow, you are showing your age, bro. or girl. Bro. I thought it was Thomas for a second, but it's Kathy. That's old school. Yeah. Carole King was awesome, though. Still is. She's still alive. How about all those singers? Like I watch this guy that goes through everybody's singers and he like dissects it. He's a music producer. He knows how music production and he shows how many people cheat with auto tune. You need your cards read? All right, Brenda, you know how it works, right? But yeah, it's called, what the hell's the name of his channel? He's from London, I think, or
Which one?
Great Britain. The one that dissects everybody's music. But he'll go back like 70 singers and 60 singers. Like who was the other? Anne Murray? Dude, he dissected her voice. Pristine, perfect. She could hit range. I mean, and he showed that they didn't cheat. Even some of the biggest singers, the biggest name singers, including Taylor Swift, they use auto tune. It's cheating. Like why? If you have a good voice, why would you have to use it? And pitch control or pitch, changing the pitch. Joan Baez. How about Karen Carpenter? She's one of my favorite. She could play the drums. She was an awesome drummer too. But she didn't want to eat, so you got to eat. That's what that industry does to you, though. You have to hold up certain standards, and if you don't, yeah, Karen Carpenter's still my favorite. Top of the world, looking down on creation. Love that song. But yeah, he'll go through everybody. Like who was it? He did Taylor Swift. Does a bunch of big singers, but then he goes back to the old singers, the old performers, and he shows their performances and how they weren't faked. Like Glenn Campbell, I wish I would have knew about him when I was younger. Yeah, Anne Murray is Canadian. You're right. Stevie Nicks, I've just got so sick of Fleetwood Mac. Not they don't have good songs, but they've overplayed them. We used to play this bar called the Hog Den, the Hog's Den, Hog Den, and it was a biker bar. And every time we walked in there to play, they played that live performance or unplugged from Stevie Nicks, or I mean Fleetwood Mac. Every time we went in there, it was like constantly playing. So I got so sick of Fleetwood Mac. Not to take away from their talent, they're very talented. I'm like played out on them. Yeah, low self-esteem is the music business. I guarantee you it was the industry that did it to her. But she was always pretty much skinny. Like, yeah, she had an issue. Body, what do they call that? I mean, it is low self-esteem. That's what leads to it. Bulimia. Yep. But even like back in the day, you could listen to pop songs and they were still good. Okay, Brenda. Yeah, just let me know when you come back and we'll get started. His mom preferred Richard. Marvin Gaye's good too. There's another tragic story. Shot by his own father. Crazy. Marvin Gaye. How about a lot of those guys like Wilson Pickett? Thank you, Brenda, for the $15. This is the one I'm thinking. Dock of the Bay. What's his name? Sitting on the morning sun. I'll be sitting till the evening comes. Hell was his name? That's like one of my friend's favorite singers. Damn it. Somebody knows out there. What's up, Sandra? Thank you, Brenda. Okay, so you want to look into your relationship.
You know, I'm gonna have a safe trip where I'm going, and is my boyfriend being faithful on the end of it?
Okay, what's your boyfriend's name again? Was it Jerry? I can't remember. And I know I just gave you a reading a couple of days ago, so I should remember. All the cards out. Otis Redding, good job. Did you Google that or did you know it right offhand?
I just got a question mark on this.
Yeah, Otis Redding. So she didn't Google it. That's it. My friend Pops, well, his name's Oliver. He saw him at the Fillmore West in San Francisco. Yeah, Jerry, right before he died. So I think he left and was on that same tour and died. Pop's got a lot of good stories about old San Francisco back in the 60s. He said, dude, I had to get out of there. That place was like total debauchery for a while. People weren't going to work. They were just partying all week. What's up, Christy? Freddie's good too, yeah. You get me talking about music, I can talk about it for a while, especially the older music. Like newer stuff, I don't really follow a lot of that. I heard somebody just redid that Billy Joel song, "We Didn't Start the Fire," but he changed the lyrics. Yep. Your dad used to take you? Nice. And pick you up? That's awesome. Yeah, my dad took me to my first rock concert. All right, first card is, let's see, as far as how things are going to go, I feel like they're going to go well. I don't see any cheating here. I mean, I get the 3 of Cups. That's just working, collaboration, celebration. This is in the past position, so things seem to be going good for now. I know there's that, you got the Moon card, and that usually has to do with like illusions. You want to be careful of illusions, especially like worrying about if your boyfriend's going to be faithful. I feel like he is. But don't worry. Don't put too much worry about it right now. You know, you're not going to be able to control any of that. So just if it happens, it happens. But I feel like it's going to be a good trip. You got the 6 of Wands, which is about victory, right? Small victories. So I think all in all, as to both the questions you asked, things are going to go well. I feel like it's just trust and let things happen the way they're going to happen. Don't try to force them. Don't worry about them anymore. Yeah, that's funny because Norma just handed me a card with this. It is the trust card. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you've already made some changes. He's already made some changes. Let it go the way it will. And really kind of come up with that, be that mindset where you're like, well, if it happens, it happens. There's nothing I can control that. But if it doesn't happen, that's even better. Right? So yeah, I feel like things are going to go well. You're going to have a good next couple of weeks. We're almost 15. You're very welcome, Brenda. Thank you. One of your favorite affirmations, I trust the process. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Yeah, these flies are out of control today. Then the dog hair, yeah. The dog shedding. Need to brush him again. So how's everybody's Tuesday going so far? It's getting hot already. I can feel it. We're not in July or August yet, but at least in July and August here, they get monsoons, so it'll probably just make it humid. But with that sun's out, it's when the clouds cover the sun that really, just like in California, we lived in California. Once that sun's out, those UV rays are brutal. All right, well, it's not Tuesday for you anymore, Joyce, so you don't have to say how your Tuesday went. I get corrected from the Aussies quite a bit. But it's not that here. It may be Wednesday for you, but it's still Tuesday for me.
We're in the past, you're in the future.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to put some music on because it's just really quiet right now. Oh, I got to find it again. What was it? Epidemic Sound, right? Or let's just, whatever. Let's play YouTube. It's not like they can take any more viewers away. Went to a mansion in Bear Lake. Oh, I've seen a few mansions up there. There was one in Logan too. There's one in Logan that we worked on the cabinets with. It was in Smithfield. I'm not sure exactly where you're at, but it had a whole room that was like a safe, like a vault. And he had like his hunting stuff in there. He had like elk heads and whatever, but he had a big old safe in there too. Those cabinets were gigantic, and that was the same job I was just talking to Tina about, which I haven't seen Tina lately. I wonder where she's at. Probably working. But that was the same job that we hadn't got paid. We hadn't been paid for like a couple of months, and they were bringing the owners or whatever. There was it's like three brothers. Brought out some cabinet stuff, like just some panels or whatever. Yeah, I got a little mad at that guy because I hadn't been paid in 2 months. I'm like, dude, I gotta feed my family. Then you drive by their house and they've all got brand new jet skis and shit, trucks. Like, hello, Linda. Welcome. Linda is new here. Outback steak sounds good right now. I have some steak, but I need to. Oh, I forgot Worcestershire again. Damn it. We could do it in just soy. Maybe some brown sugar or something. I don't know. Yeah, Outbacks. That's with the blooming onions, right? Was that because of Joy's reference? Getting all soccery. Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, she was responding to say
Kelly. Oh yeah, Kelly's from Australia too, I think, right? I think she is. I get a lot of Aussies. Not a lot, but enough to notice. A Barbie room, damn. I remember going to a house when we were little kids. They were well, at least the dad was a doctor. They were friends of my parents, the Kincaids, and they had a cool like playroom under the stairs. I still remember that. Like, oh damn, you guys got a cool playroom. It's like right under the stairs, and it's like you walk in, it's a lot bigger. It's not just the stairs. It's like there was a whole other room. Yeah, people do some crazy shit. I went to another person's house. They had like a little train going around their whole house, like you could ride. Yeah, that's what I thought Oi meant, like kind of hey or what's up. instantly overwhelmed, like, holy shit, this house is huge. Yeah. Yeah, some of those houses, like we did when I was doing cabinets, we did this one where it was all pantry cabinets. And it was at the airport, the little Ogden airport. Christy might know where it is. It's up there. It's like off of 21st Street in Ogden. Took you 6 hours to clean. Yeah, I'll bet. You start looking at that and you're like, God, do these people really need a house this big? Like, I wouldn't want a house that big unless I had a bunch of people living there. Like, that's too much. I can barely keep the trailer. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. Oh, I kind of want to build a house that's like, because you can build 200 square feet, but they don't count for height. So you can just build up. So if I built something just under 200 square feet, which is the width and the length, I could get away with it for free, no permit needed. Yeah, way less cleaning, and it's just I don't need more than that. I like to be outside too, so I don't want to, you know, sit. I want to sit on the porch and just chill, and listen to the crickets. We have some big crickets around here. Haven't seen any snakes yet, thank God.
Yes.
Ah, that's awesome, Christy. That's kind of what that group is becoming. Like I said, like last week we picked just doing a healing session, and they help. They help me. Had their house built around a huge tree. That's cool. My buddy lived in Northern California, and he said he lived in the redwoods. There was basically like a tree house. He lived there for a couple of years. He's in his 80s, so he's lived a long life. I didn't see your house, Joy.
I saw the snake that was on your TikTok.
Oh, the snake I saw. Yeah. I know everything in Australia wants to kill you. They got like black adders. I don't know. I learned all this stuff from what was that guy's name? Steve Irwin.
Mhm.
You have a pet crow. Awesome.
That would be awesome.
We're trying to bring crows in with the spiders. Haven't seen any yet, but I want to see a tarantula. I was telling Norma, don't stomp it because they won't hurt you unless they feel really threatened, and they can give you a little bit of venom, but not enough to kill you. Now, rattlesnake, on the other hand, that can kill you. We have rattlesnake bite kits just in case.
Hopefully we don't have to ever use them.
Yeah.
I hope.
We won't. We won't. Just got to be careful and watch for them. Oh yeah, Kelly's Canadian. Duh. She's from Canada, Newfoundland. No snakes or poisonous bugs in Newfoundland. Yeah, you don't have mice then? Yeah, the snake. I mean, I remember watching Steve Irwin let himself get bit by a poisonous snake, and then yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that guy actually lasted as long as he did because he did some crazy shit, which was fun to watch. It was entertainment. But Linda's from Canada also. Field mice, yeah. So we want to get rid of the field mice. I think that's all I've seen out here. I haven't seen any kangaroo rats yet, but we had a bunch of them, and I think we got rid of the family because I haven't seen them around. But mice bring snakes. If we ever run into like what is it? They're called gopher snakes. They eat rattlesnakes. So. Tons of gophers. Yeah, ask Kathy about the gophers. They have them bad, or they did when we first got there in California, Southern California. They're little shits. They'll come out. They're cute, but they destroy everything. Hello, Layla from New Mexico. And you're busy season in photography? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want a camera. We had a camera, a good camera to take pictures with, but We need to get a new one. Teenagers. I'll just leave it there. Yeah, it's like the rattlesnakes will rattle at you and let you know, hey, you're too close. They don't just come up and attack you. They're like, no, you're right in my spot. No, I don't want to take them with me. Yeah, taking photos is awesome. We had a lot of fun taking photos. Norma took a lot of them. Wait, why am I? Look at them, frozen. That's weird. Am I frozen on YouTube? Oh no, I'm not frozen. It's showing me now. Yeah, no snakes in Ireland. Lots of senior sessions. I know. I know a lot of people that like. I want to take pictures of like celebrities or models, or there's a lot more to photography. You can make a lot of money just taking school pictures. Uh-oh, overran by possum. Uh-oh, might be camping under the house. They're mean little shits too. There you go. Hello, Billy Joe. She says, when things align and the boys and I are there, we'll go on adventures and take pictures. Hell yeah. I love snakes, just not the huge, deadly kind. Back to your oil painting this summer. Nice. And you're in New Mexico, so I'm sure you've got plenty of material to be inspired by. I know here in Arizona, there's like the sunsets are just breathtaking here. But just, I've thought about that. I'm not a painter. I haven't painted that much before, but like maybe start with some watercolors. Sometimes it gets boring out here. What am I going to do right now? But I'd like to just sit outside and paint. Yeah. And you guys, what part of New Mexico are you in, Layla? We're pretty close to the New Mexico border. Probably about, I think it's, what was it, 50 miles? To Lupton. That's their first, that's right there on the border. Southwest. So you're down further. We're northeast in Arizona. You're down where it's hot. I couldn't handle living in like southern Arizona or central.
Right, too hot.
It's too much, yeah. But I picked this place specifically because I knew that the weather was going to be, it's not going to be hell on earth in the summer, but it's not, and it's not going to snow a ton, but it stays cool enough. All right, Kathy, thank you for the 200 stars. Thank you for stopping by and always being supportive. What? What? What you looking for? Spent 9 years in Jersey. You'll take the heat. Yeah, Jersey's cold. I'm from northern Utah, so it was cold there. I mean, we had hot summers, but a lot of snow, like too much. Like, okay, I'm tired of driving in this shit. I mean, you do get kind of used to it, but it's funny how everybody, every season, lived there all their lives. As soon as it's icy on the roads, they forgot that it gets slick. I've had to pull some pretty hairy maneuvers on the freeway before. Yeah, nobody. Well, they just drive too fast, and they forget that it's slick when it snows. It's really weird. Hey, look, 11 people watching and 11 likes and hearts. 11. Yeah, the daily shoveling and commuting. Yeah, last couple of years we were in Utah. We stayed in this place called South Weber, and it's right out of a canyon, and that canyon is always windy. So when you get big snowfalls, that wind like just makes huge snow drifts. I remember digging snow or shoveling snow off the driveway that was like this high. Like you had to take like 3 scoops just to get it all out of one little spot. That's the kind of shit I don't like. Here it doesn't. I mean, it'll snow, but it doesn't snow.
Doesn't
Like
stick.
it'll snow like a quarter of an inch, and then it melts during the day. And it's cold enough that it stays. The roads don't get very muddy in the winter. They do, but they don't. It usually stays pretty frozen. Snowed there on Sunday. Damn, in May. My dad told me about a time when it snowed in Lagoon, Farmington, in June, like the middle of June. Yeah, Utah weather is really unpredictable right now. Yeah, Utah's weird like that way. Kind of looking forward to the monsoons because that'll bring a lot more water that we need. I need more water storage out here, like 1,000 gallons to start. We can haul, or we are hauling like, what is it, 110 gallons? And that usually lasts us about a week, but it's going to be a lot less when we start gardening. Yeah, Bear Lake's an awesome place. It's a really pretty lake. We went on vacation one time there, and it was like everything that could have gone wrong did. And it was crazy. That was back when I was a kid, but thank you, Layla, for the 200 stars. Appreciate it. Yeah, anybody who'd like a reading's only $10 or more. If you'd like to leave more, just go to my link tree right here, linktr.ee/psychic shaman 333. That'll take you to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App links. You can just go right in there, pay for the reading. I should get a notification and I'll call your name or, thank you. If I don't and you paid, let me know. Found a pool with slides down the roads. So the boys are itching to go. Nice. Have a good day. Enjoy. Thank you for sticking around for a little while, Christy. They have the coolest, I think it's in Logan. Oh yeah, they have a cool golf course there. You have to like hit it through holes in the trees. And like they have like all these, it's almost like mini golf, but not. I've never played that course, but I've always driven by because we used to work up there a lot doing cabinets. We've done some up in Bear Lake. We've done some up in Idaho. But yeah, that area is really pretty. It reeks of cow poop, but because that's what Cache Valley is. It's all about cows. You have enough subscribers to go live on YouTube? Awesome. If you had like StreamYard or something, you could have gone live on YouTube anytime. I think you have to get like, might be like 50 subscribers, but I need to get another video out on YouTube. Ooh, excuse me. I'm getting hungry too. Thank you, Layla, for the $11.11. Layla's up now. Flies are off the chain. They need to find their way to that sticky trap. I think it was 50 to go live for us, but I think if you have a third-party server, you don't have to. You can go whenever you want, whenever you create a channel. All right, Layla, did you have a question? And thank you for the $11.11. Oh, I need the air conditioner already. It's getting hot. We'll do it when I get done. I know. Well, batteries are not cheap. I mean, the ones we need are like $200-$300. Yeah, I want the solar power to be taken over, so I don't want to turn the generator on too much. But we're not there yet. Highest good and love situation, currently separate. Okay, so is there somebody you want me to focus on that you're separate of right now, or are we just going with the single outlook? And if there is somebody you're just recently with, just leave me their first name. If there is somebody you want me to focus on. Anthony, okay. And thank you, Layla. Interesting. We'll see how interesting it is. Pull these cards. Really? I know I don't. It doesn't look familiar. Okay, so yeah, though there's a struggle, and I feel like you've set some boundaries with Anthony. This is kind of what I see here with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to stick to my work. I'm going to stick to my career, and if that's okay with you, we're good. you know, just setting boundaries. Like, I don't need to be disrespected or lied to or mistreated. This is where that mistreatment is right here. It's in the present. And you got the Five of Wands. Look at them all struggling, working against each other. It's a good thing that you're separate right now. And I feel like you want to continue to do that. I do feel like he's coming back around, though. So you'll have another chance with him. But I think you guys need some time to kind of think away from each other. But you got the Ten of Cups. That's the family card. Happiness, joy. I feel like there's still a very good chance that you guys end up back together. But hold to your boundaries. Like, hold to your standards and what you want out of a relationship. You know, it's okay to compromise, but I feel like you got to a point where you compromise too much. And you got soulmate. Check it out. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I don't think you're ready for that, but I do feel like it's coming. I do feel like he's coming back around. You can't accept this version of him. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so when he comes back around and if he's made some changes and you see progress, which I feel like you will, I just feel like there's going to be another chance here. But right now, do your thing. Live your life without him right now. Compromise too much, yep. And you become kind of a doormat, or you're just like, you know, I can't handle this, this connection right now. For whatever reason that is. They weren't able to get up to 15. He needs to work on his shadows, and yes, you need to work on your purpose and passion. Yep, that's right. So he's in that phase of not being accountable, huh? Not being accountable for his life and the things in his life. He's blaming everybody else for it, or letting his shadow creep up on him because he's pushing it down and trying to suppress it. I think this will be last call for reading. So anybody else would like a reading, let me know in comments and we'll stick around. If you want to, I only have a 15-minute reading. That's the lowest one that you could actually schedule on my website. But if you want like a 5-minute reading, they're only $15. It's $3 a minute, anything under the 15-minute reading. You just have to send me a message, and then I can, or just send if you've already paid me for a live reading. If you want that, just let me know and we can come up with a time to talk. But yeah, that's at my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Doesn't have full control of his addictions. Yeah, it's good that you're setting boundaries. Stick to them. And obviously there is a spiritual connection there because you got the soulmate card. And I don't even think that one's ever come up in any reading we've done for anybody. So yeah, if you'd like to book a reading, go to psychicshaman333.com and we can talk for a few minutes. You know, we can actually get into a lot more than just one question or focusing on one thing. Also offer healings. We have a class that I teach if you want to, you know, develop your psychic skills, your intuitive skills, learn how to become a better healer, better seer, better empath. Just give me it's on my website. It's called Metaphysical Mystics. You can sign up there, but you can also just, if you have any questions on how to find it, you can just send me a message and we can get you enrolled and into the chat or group chat. But we do a class. We hold a class every Sunday unless there's a holiday, and unfortunately on a lot of Sundays there are holidays, so we just reschedule for later in the week. But anyway, make sure you get your tickets to the to our event coming up on Saturday, this Saturday, June 1st. The Embracing Your Divine Self is what the theme of it is. So it'll be about 5-6 hours. It may go longer than that. I'm not going to tell you exactly, just kind of approximate, but we have a lot of different presenters that have a lot to bring to the table. So if it's something you're interested in, the tickets are only $10. You just have to go to eventbrite.com and look for my online event called Embracing Your Divine Self. We've got a few people going already, but we still have some tickets left and available. So, and Norma just dropped the link right there. So we'd love to see you all there. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday. And we'll see you soon. Much love, everybody. Thank you all for being here.